Hey there, Coach Tonya here at Critical Bench, and I'm the holistic health practitioner here. And today in this video, I want to talk very quickly to you or with you about ketosis and fasting. All right, so you may have heard, if you've done any research or any internet searching on the ketogenic diet and ketosis, you've probably come up upon or have happened upon information that has to relate to the fasting process and how some people like to use it to get into ketosis a little quicker, or how they actually use it as part of like a cycling element in the diet. What I can tell you is that yes, some people will use fasting as a means to get into ketosis quicker. It can help do that because when you're fasting, you're not consuming much food at all. You're going to much more quickly deplete those glycogen stores in your body, which, what we do know, what if you've been watching my videos, what you know is that when the glycogen in your system has been depleted, your body's going to switch to fat to burn as an energy source. It's going to start making the ketones, and that's going to put you in a state of ketosis. So fasting can definitely help do that. As well, with consuming higher amounts of healthy fats, the fasting can feel a little easier to do than if you're just fasting to fast. Like some people will do fasts for cleanses, or sometimes medical procedures require you to fast beforehand. So that could be a water fast, a dry fast. There's different types of fasts and protocols to follow them correctly. But if the purpose and the intention of fasting is to switch into a state of ketosis more quickly, most people will tell you that, not everybody, but most people will tell you that they didn't find it too bad. And the reason is, can be related to the fact that with those fats in your system, you feel more satiated. So you're not getting quite that extreme hunger that can come with a dry fast or a water fast. Now, with fasting, any kind of fasting, you're going to experience probably some extreme fatigue, but it is short-lived, okay? So the best thing I can say is just honor that and just be still, rest, drink lots of water. Don't try to do too much. You don't have the food in your system and your body's going through this transition. So just, it's short-lived. So just back off a little bit as much as you can. I mean, you can't be not going to your job and doing the things that you have to do, but you don't have to be as full on in your life while, this is happening, okay? Now, like anything, if we try something and it works and we get really great results, there can be a tendency to want to do more or overdo it, or do twice as much, right? Because if one of a good thing gets great results, then two must give me outstanding results. Well, what I will say about fasting is I don't recommend it for a long term, okay? If you want to use it, or you're thinking of using it to get into ketosis more quickly and then get onto a ketogenic diet, okay. But because and if you experience really great results with it and you didn't mind it, and it, you think, wow, I could do this every other day or every couple days, I don't really recommend it. I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do, but fasting does have its place in terms of implementing it into your nutrition. Whatever your diet is, whatever your lifestyle is, it can definitely have benefits. Sometimes it's needed or necessary, and sometimes it's just a choice. But to get yourself into a prolonged period of fasting is really not a good idea, okay? Your brain isn't going to function very well without energy, okay? So, and our energy comes from our food. So while we can manipulate that to get results we want, going for long periods of time without food is not recommended, all right? Now, as far as fasting, to be really honest with you, if you're a good sleeper and you're getting like 7 to some of you maybe 10, if you're that lucky, but if you're getting in that range of quality sleep through the night, you've kind of fasted, okay? You've gone several hours without any food. So getting up, some of you might jump in the shower first and, get ready for your day. By the time you have your first meal, your breakfast, you've actually fasted. That's, breakfast, break the fast. So fasting, when we talk about it, it's like, ooh, fasting. So I'm going to go, all day and not eat anything. I'm going to go the next 3 days and not eat anything, or whatever your visual and idea is of that. If you have slept 7, 8, or 9 hours the night before, and you got up and had your breakfast, you got up at 6, but you had breakfast at 8 o'clock, you've kind of fasted. All right, so keep that in mind. Now, if you want to use a fasting plan to switch into ketosis more quickly, a few suggestions that I will make are: pick a day that you want to do this. So this is, it calls for a little pre-planning. Pick what day you want to do this and decide one of the two. Are you going to skip, like have your sleep? Okay, so you're going to start, say, Wednesday. So Tuesday night you go to bed, you get a full night's sleep, you decide to skip your breakfast. So you get up, shower, you get ready for work or whatever your day is, you go about your day, you skip your breakfast, but then your next meal is a keto-based meal. Or what you can do is plan to have a breakfast, maybe a little later, because you want to get 12, 16 hours of fasting time in. Have a keto-based breakfast, but then neglect or just omit your lunch and your dinner. And that will be your fasting plan for getting into keto. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. A lot of water, okay? We want to keep you hydrated because that is going to help you through this, all right? And while fasting is normally a very safe process for many people, it's not recommended for everyone. So before you do this, before you decide you're going to do a fast for any reason, nothing to do with keto, let's say. If you just decide you want to try a fast for any reason at all, please always check with your doctor first and get their okay. Again, fasting is usually a very safe process when followed correctly and when it's respected for most people. But it doesn't mean it's okay for everybody. So please check with your doctor and make sure you get the thumbs up from him or her to go ahead and do your fast. All right, so thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I got a little tongue-tied in that one, but hey, thanks for sticking it out. I hope that this video helped, and I hope to answer a few questions for you. If you have any comments or questions, please ask them. Put them down below because I read those and I do get back to you. If you haven't done so already, check out our channel, subscribe, and you're gonna have access to thousands of fantastic video content, programs, nutrition, everything you need to know to be healthy, fit, and well. So again, my name is Tonya. I'm the holistic health practitioner here at Critical Bench. Thanks for watching and have a great day.